See that, Varatha? It's just the edge I need.
Like that one.
Sharpened.
So, sorry for the week off. Medical shenanigans. On the upside, I am now apparently eligible.
Do your worst.
Pre-existing conditions and all that. Typically I'm here for a year, but yeah.
I can take it.
Make things interesting for the chaos.
I ask you this, and I would not speak of some Hades, lest the Olympians, leaded by ASPHODEL, they merely send their messages to you unprompted, providing a choice of blessing, but no say. I seek to understand their point of view, but it is difficult.
Let's see what happens.
Why not, right? Taking damage.
It's Lady Demeter.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Who gets the dash when you go back? Are you coming? You're not coming, are you?
That's what you get.
Why, did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling.
Who's next?
Oh, he's good for that. Remember that lesson from last time?
Sorry, then. Sure, why not?
We have the intruder. How many times?
As many times as it
Time for my
takes.
keep. Pure darkness.
Nice. I want the gems, I need the keys. God damn it. That was close. Number of foes I have nothing for. That is worth the keys. I don't know, we got to Mum once. Is it time to try these again? Health here. No. We're gonna need money more.
Oh no.
Let's see your relatives of honor the biscuits you out of this.
I get the feeling I'm being watched.
Don't even have to kill anything except to remember time.
Work faster next time.
There we are.
Work faster was your bloody countdown. I've got the dual status effect.
Cheers, mate.
Even there in your underworld, it seems quality hunting gear doesn't come cheap, apparently.
Let's hunt some dead.
Nothing to smash.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time.
Given how I've been going.
Tisiphone.
Yeah.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
Technically she does.
I'm empty. Not now.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it.
That's just what I said. Many murders happen with backstabbing.
Always disturbing. More.
Should have saved my money. How much when a better Death Defiance comes up now?
My keepsakes.
We've been all of these, haven't we? At least a little. And impermanence.
Might help. Bad time to be a little short of coin.
Hermes wants me
I'll
to
take it.
clear rooms quickly.
Where
I'm
to?
probably not in any state to do that.
this goes. Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
I don't have anything on my strike, so what's the damn point?
What lurks in the river Phlegathon?
Ill temper. I'm not happy. Thank you so much for your attack.
I see the people of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegathon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. Mind if I join the fray, witches? Care of them.
Why, nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
Well, we already did the Chaos version of that. Is this a resource run? Should I get this as well?
Cheers, Uncle.
Why not? No, I don't think so.
Remain exactly where you are.
Stop hiding in the...
Blood and darkness.
That's unfortunate.
Let me in.
Hey, you. What's your official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
Look, the truth is, I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
It's not like
Freshly made.
Choose from, so...
Really hit the spot. Till next time.
See you.
Of course it's next. Do you have a snack for me? Of course you do not. Don't have enough for Death Defiance anyway.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Get over it.
No.
again.
It's my last chance. Worse.
You think?
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
Maybe.
Give me the damn dash. Of course I can't. 1 week without playing. That's all it takes.
They'll fear me with this spear.
Will they?
How bad could it be?
You leave my troops alone. Disappointing for these so-called champions.
Very nice.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
I'm gonna die now. Yep.
Butterfly chamber.
Who are you?
Yep. Frustrating.
I'm home.
Says here that you got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted longspear. Wow, I'll bet that really hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick, leathery hide or something that could help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Oh well.
Disgraceful. My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? Who's your replacement going to be?
Enough. Get out.
I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
Be strong. Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
Actually? Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
It wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Let's go with this one, then. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable, until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
Well, after seeing Mother once, seems well appropriate.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course. Nix, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
This is not here. Here's what I caught lately.
Much
Totally worth it.
Please help.
Got anything good?
Not for keys.
Can't afford that. I feel different.
Let's see. Should we make use of these? We should do it at least once for all of them, but...
Well, time to go get killed again.
Nephew, I'm mightily impressed with your ability to cull those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your crusty father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea, but on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
What is this?
I think this is the only time we get it.
All right, let's catch some fish.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Oh, it's crappy quality, but...
More bloodshed then. Got to hold nice and still.
Are you ready? Run.
Fish. Got to use the front to get out of here. Too bad I can't bottle this stuff.
Yep. I'm being so slow today.
Some of Charon's wares.
Sure. I hate it, but
show you.
But Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
Of course you're not giving me the attack.
Always time to fish. There. Huzzah. Denizens of the deep, arise. I got one. I have a fish. I shall get this bow back into tip-top shape.
It's also good. Oh, I've already got one. Try that.
Done and done. Charon's shop.
I think I've been underestimating that mirror thing that gives me some money to start out with.
That's a fight. Got me a knucklehead. Time to face the Furies.
Again?
Hi.
Murder, 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 murder.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
Before it's fully charged up, but it gets results.
Let's hear it, Father. Keepsakes hold power. Should help.
All the fish we want.
The bone hydra awaits.
I take it off and now you show up. Nope. Not this round.
Next up.
That's a good
Goddess Athena.
It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
Let's get out of here.
fishing point there.
You know, I've never met a nymph before. You're closer to the gods than mortals, right?
Yeah, gods that can die. How is that fair? It was just a stupid snake bite in my case. Can you imagine something more embarrassing? You're just minding your business, and then snap, you're dead and on your way down here.
I know the feeling better than you might expect.
Well, I was going to end up here sooner or later. Might as well while I'm still looking good. Though, I guess you do kind of get to lock in whatever age when you register. Bet everybody dying of old age pushed that one through. Oh, good choice there, hun.
Ooh, that's good. Take care.
Take it easy.
It's him.
I sensed your presence here. Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go. This ends now. Next.
Don't you steal my damn kills.
That settles that. You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
That's some bad luck, alright.
Anything I need.
To the final trinket, which I'm not going to spoil for you. Fishy days.
Time for another voyage aboard the barge of death.
This limited theater.
Lord Ares, in the name of Hades.
I don't want it on the attack. I don't. I want something else on the attack so I can stack the That one. What's this on the special? Fishy.
Come try me. Good enough to eat. Looks like a good spot.
He said, tossing the lure into lava. Magma.
Now! It's a crustacean.
It's gonna be an ongoing thing, isn't it? We want the keys, are what we want.
There's more.
Not quite there.
You shall pay for that. That's quite enough.
No,
Now to collect.
no, it wasn't. It was not enough. It wasn't worth it. I don't think I've fully upgraded those yet, is my problem.
Much better. Thank you, mate.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Complete coincidence.
And here we go.
Here we go.
I see you grew your heads back.
so bad.
Enjoy your magma bath. Mine. Come forth, fishes. Fish. A slarbug.
Go on and try.
Gimme.
What the hell? Being excessively silly.
Thank the gods.
Sprinter, that one. I hate you all.
Let's go, Coronacht.
Where is the fishy? The fishy is over there.
Come on up. Looks like a plan.
The frost-bitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
Don't need it. We want the fish, though.
What lurks in the River Lethe?
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say... fish.
Mine. It's a car.
Oh, thanks, Meg.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
He's a decent bull man.
Asterius. My reward.
Nephew, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
There's the cast. Well, at least we filled that lot up. Actually have a shot with this one. have some actual enemies now. We really have to bring our babies into this.
Should fetch me something. Come, fishies.
Fishy, 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 fishy. Actually, that map's good.
Buckets. Copy your car.
Let's go. Oh, 200 health now. Oh, they're armored now. Wunderbar.
Like that.
Go away, go away, go away.
Should keep me going.
Do have money? Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
More log spears? That was for last time.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Oh, there's another bloody archer. Yep, this is what happens when I choose the wrong damn attack. One poor choice.
God's grant me strength. Damn, he's recovered. Regenerating. What now? The power of the gods.
Well, this is not how we want things to go.
Should come in useful.
I want to keep some
Boosted a boon. Rematch.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go. Look out, Asterius! you.
Dispatch the bull!
You're next, King.
All right, taking the shot. Lord Dionysus, lend me your power! Monster, your battle prowess leaves much to be desired.
I am not finished yet.
Are you prepared?
I'm near death.
Damn it, Dio. Painfully. I could painfully do it.
Thank you for your support, my shade.
For what it's worth. I still haven't gotten that one. Frustrating.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
I wonder if we'll show up more than once. See when I get through the tunnel.
Got it. That is a scuffer.
Yeah, this is going to be epically annoying.
No poison at the moment, thanks. That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen. those things?
Inside the filth-encrusted layers, carved into the looming edifices of the underworld, lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me. Enough of this place.
Okay. Sure.
I bet it's in here. Hey, a status sack already. In the name of Hades. A special treat for Cerberus. Bit of an aftertaste. One status sack coming right up.
Unless there's something else we want.
This one, I guess.
He's pulling that off faster than usual, which is why I don't pull the fountain. Maybe that's better.
Snake stones.
Armor, snake stones. I don't appreciate that. Be pressing my luck.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. I could use this. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you? You don't say.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares.
Do we or don't we? We might get another fountain if we take one
Where
of these.
to? Should check this way.
Look at all their terrible.
What's in the well this time?
Son of a Tartna. No. Screw you. This made a mistake.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Wait. Let's go with the end. We got gold, I guess. We're gonna get from this room. I'm not going again. Probably gonna die now.
Should stock up for the road ahead. Here's the fee.
Guess was touched it before.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
See you, boy. I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight. Yourself. Do you even realize what you're doing, boy?
What do you think, Father?
I think you are wasting your time.
I don't care what you think. I know where you are.
Out of this. Go back.
Not this.
Beware, boy.
Yeah.
You well could have expected this result.
I did. Perhaps that was part of the problem.
Ah, he's strong, I'll give him that.
That's not really my problem, is it? It's Elysium.
Hey, you're back! Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it. Hey, did you see, boy? The old lounge is good as new again. You ought to check it out. Just don't annihilate it like you did last time.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news, doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging area once more.
Don't even think about it, boy. Achilles is off duty.
It's you. I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't take you for an agent of the Fates.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three Fates are your sisters, aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
I can hazard a guess.
I'm up!
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
Until you screwed up.
have to tell you, Deucer, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Perhaps I should have waited for this conversation before fixing everything in here.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off. What are these shades up to now? I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Well, I'd call that a successful fishing run.
What's new?
Question is... shall we? I think we shall.
Sure, why not? Here's the gemstones.
And one of those.
Let's have that nectar. I can be more. Let's see the last of them.
There we go. Maybe we'll talk about everything next time. But for now, that's probably going to be it.
Okay.
Not sure if this is going to be once a week or twice. Depends on how things go. I really need to keep my practice up though, apparently. Regardless, see you next time.